stream. So I got that up out of there. Shout out to my subscribers. I need my subscribers to attend this live stream. I need some assistance right now. I need some donations. I'm trying to get another stay in this hotel room, and I have to be able to do that by 11 o'clock. So I just woke up. I was I ended up having to take care of some. I'm gonna wait for some people to get in here, and we're gonna meet this goal. All right. Yeah, I gotta have some people come in here, so let's wait it out for a little bit. Hopefully, you all are having a good day. Thank you all for your support. All right, I'm glad I got. Thank you guys for helping me get this room. I got up out of that situation. Um, I'm grateful for that. But now I have to get one more stay in this hotel room so I can plan things out, and I got to be able to do that by 11 o'clock. All right, and right now where I'm at, it is 9:10. Um, Woke up later than expected, but as soon as I woke up, I washed my face, brushed my teeth, and got washed up and hopped on here. Yeah, I'm glad to be up out of that house, man. And people got $800 of my money, but it's all good. It's all good. I had to get the hell up out of there. Um, I need $100 donation so I can stay in this room for another day, and then I can plan so I can leave and get out of here. They already starting the vacuums already. They're trying to let people know, hey, get the hell up out of here. So yeah, I need the help from my stay here for one more evening, so that way I could lose after that because I'm no longer going to be here. So I have to make some moves on that. I appreciate all your guys' help. Thank you guys for helping me get out that situation. I'm truly blessed to have such great subscribers. You guys held me down yesterday. You guys donated to my channel and supported me so I could have this room and have a place to stay. And I really appreciate that. Thank you from the bottom of my heart. I just need some more assistance right now. I have to take in a donation of $100 so that way I could stay in this room again and I won't be homeless and I won't be outside with all my stuff. And I don't have that much stuff. I left a lot behind. I have about like 3 outfits. I have to travel light. I don't like traveling with a whole bunch of stuff. I'm not no bag guy kind of person. I don't want to be the dude with all these bags. So I have to get a suitcase today. I have to do a lot of things today within a little bit of time. So I know it may look crazy to some people, but to those people, I'm not really worried about it. I know that my subscribers don't mind. I know the ones that can help will help like they always do. But I'm in a time of need right now where I need some assistance. I need some help from you guys, and I have to be able to reach a donation for $100 so that way I can rebook this room for another night. So my all right, so I connected to the Wi-Fi, so hopefully. All right, so I connected to the Wi-Fi, so hopefully the connection will be a little better. Fuck my breathing sound like that. Guess when my nose is stuffed up, I don't know. Probably congested still from all these damn. All right, yeah, my nose is stuffed. I was about to say, I'm like, what the hell's that sound like that for? But anyway, y'all, you have to be able to get in this. I have to be able to get this room again. So I'm here once again. So I hope everybody had a good night's sleep. I appreciate all your guys' help. Um, I may have to do another live stream. I'm gonna continue this one, so hopefully my subscribers will see it. Yo, what's up, Cool Karma? What's going on? I left that place where I was staying at. Splendid, lad. Can I get 6 rocks and teeth of man? Fuck yourself. Go fuck yourself. Can I get this or that? Man, go fuck yourself, Andy. You're a piece of shit, and you're a terrible person, man. We ain't got time for stupidity, bro. This isn't the time to joke, you asshole. Um, Shout out to all my subscribers. I'm in a time of need where I'm trying to gather up donations so that way I won't be homeless. So I'm not joking around about my homelessness situation right now. So you can go, play with your body parts or wherever the hell a loser like you would do on a Tuesday morning. Um, so you're out of here. Anybody that can donate to my cause, I have to be able to take up $100 worth of donations, so that way I could book another stay in this hotel. So that way I'm not outside in Washington like the rest of the people outside. No offense to them. Um, I don't want to be outside. I don't think anybody does, but I I'm in a situation right now. I have to raise some funds for this hotel room. I just put $800 down on the 5th on a room that I just had to leave. Otherwise, I would have had that money to use. But I have to I have to make sure that I can get to where I need to go, and I'm leaving. But I have to situate myself here for one more day. So I have to take today to plan some things out, to go get a suitcase, to do some other stuff. So I have to. There's a lot of things that I have to do. I have to get my my move situated. I'm making a move. What's up, Eva? Um, I made it to another. I made it to another day. I got up out of there, and I had a little bit left over from what everybody sent me as far as the donations, but I had to use it to go to my job last night. And when I went to my job last night, I had to get some of my information, but they gave me the wrong paper on purpose. So I had to go back and I had to get the right paper. This dude handed me the paper and was like, "Is your name Drew?" And I was like, "Yeah, that's my name." And he handed me the paper. So I didn't look at it. I didn't think to look at it because I figured he handed me the paper. And then when I got home, it's hard to hear. See the internet. Yeah, it's this internet connection. Yeah, it's the internet connection. I'm back to the hotel Wi-Fi. The Wi-Fi is never good in these hotels, so I'm just gonna get straight to the point. Anyway, if whoever can hear me, basically I had a little bit of money left over from what you guys donated. I had to go pick up some paperwork from my job. The person gave me the wrong paperwork on purpose after making it seem like it was mine, convincing me it was mine, and I left. And then when I got back, when I get back to the room, I finally looked at the paper, and it wasn't my paper. This dude looked at the paper and called my name off of it. How do you look at a piece of paper and say, "Is this yours? Is Drew?" Like he looked at the paper and said my name, and then handed me somebody else's paper, so I would have to come back because the people where I work for, they know I have to Uber to get to places. And I guess they were upset because I was sick and I wasn't at work or whatever. A lot of people are racist. A lot of people are prejudiced. They hide their prejudice, and they were Hindu. They were some Hindu people, and I believe that I not believe I know for a fact that they had their prejudice towards me, and because at one time they didn't even cut my check. They cut everybody else's check but mine, and I had to wait almost a whole extra week to get my check from them. So I was dealing with that. my check would supposed to be there some days, and it wouldn't be there. So I would be told, not only would I be expecting the check, but I would be told it would be there, only to get there and ask for it and it not be there. Sometimes my check would be there and they would act like they couldn't find it until I got an attitude and made them find it. So I told this dude, I said, "Where's my paperwork at, buddy?" He said, "Oh, I don't see it." I said, "He told me my paperwork is there. Where's my paperwork, buddy?" "It's not there." I said, "I'm gonna make you." He said, "I can't find it." I said, "I'm gonna make you find it." I said, "I'm gonna come up there and make you find my paperwork." And then he found it. He sent me a picture of the envelope with my name on it. How do you go from not having something and not being able to find it and giving somebody someone else's information from going to finding it where it's at? And then when I get there, he told me that's not my job. Like Hindu people sometimes are prejudiced towards blacks, and when I worked for them, I do security. They would ask me to do their job. They would ask me to move their vehicle, and I told them no. I said that's not my job. I'm here to do security. I knew through their prejudice that if they made me do one thing that wasn't my job, they would make me do multiple things that wasn't my job. So when you're working for prejudiced people and they're trying to make you do more work, you have to put the pressure back on them and tell them, hell no, I'm not doing that shit. Because the one time that you do more than you're supposed to, those prejudiced people will take advantage of you. And that's what I wasn't going to let him do. I wasn't going to let his prejudice take advantage of me. I'm not a slave. I wasn't going to let his Hindu beliefs, whatever he believes in, however he looks down on, black people like myself, I wasn't going to allow him to, conquer me with his prejudiceness. So whatever, every time he asked me to do extra stuff, I told him no. So they feel some type of way when you stand up to them because you're supposed to, you're supposed to be their slave. So I worked for them, but I wasn't their slave. I didn't act like that job was my whole entire life or everything that I need. I didn't act like they were my God, basically. So, anyway, long story short, they have a huge complex with that. But anyway, the dude gave me the wrong information, so I had to Uber back there. And that wiped out the rest of the money that I had. So I have to be able to take up some donations so that way I could get this room for another day. And I mean that pretty much wiped out the rest of what you guys had sent me. And like I wanted to go up there and I wanted to slap him. I was gonna go up there and I was gonna slap him for wasting my time and wasting my money. But I Googled it, and slapping somebody is an assault. And I knew if I went up there and I slapped him on his property, they'd probably call the police and I'd have got arrested. Because the way things work, the way these foreigners have things sewed up with the police, if you're a black man and you go to do something like that, you'll get arrested and thrown in jail. They treat a lot of these foreigners, they give them, the white privilege routine. So, or they treat them at a higher standard than a black man like myself. So, it is what it is. With that, I'm not complaining with that. I look past that. I don't see myself as no racial victim or nothing like that, even though that stuff is real. As a man and as a person that is that, you just have to look past it because you can't stay stuck there, obviously, because you'd have a miserable experience. You'd have a miserable experience, okay? We don't have time for stupid shit. Get your fucking retard ass out of here. Um, Shout out to everybody that can support me right now because come to the DMV area. It's nice and easy. Um, Yeah, I was I consider it, but right now I already have yeah, that's another thing too. They're sick. Hindu people with that whole colorism thing, they're sick. You know, they look at their own people as being too dark. All they are is just a darker shade of brown. And Yeah, they're that's crazy. You know, they're all the same people, but if you're too dark, they'll disown your ass. If you're too dark, they will disown your ass. So, the one time my check was there, the girl act like she couldn't even find it. She said, "I don't know, your check's not here." They were so happy when I would go there and ask for my check and it wasn't there. They'd smile. They'd be like, "Nope, no check." And then when they had to hand me the check, they looked like their dog just died. Like what is that? Like people don't want to see certain people make money. People don't want certain people to be able to live, or they don't think you should be able to live like everybody else. But that's the whole that you already have enough just by you know they feel this is everything. So they want us to have nothing. Some of us and some of them who feel like that. So, but no need to go in on that. Um, I'm sure we could all go in on that. But right now, I have to raise up $100 so that way I could stay in this room. And right now, I mean, I think the DMV area would be cool. But yeah, I mean, yeah, some people are weird like that. You gotta shake that shit off, man. Like that's just weak on their part. I told him to his face. I was just like, bro, you're a loser for that. I said, I have to pay money to go back and forth. Like the whole time there, he was just like he's the type of person he wants to see you struggle. They wanted to see me struggle, and I'm smart. I'm smart. Um, they didn't like that. They don't like an intelligent person. They don't like anybody that like unfortunately, I'm just gonna keep it real with y'all. Me being who I am and for our group of people, African American, black, whatever you want to call it. I know that's not what we are, but just for the sake of clearing things up, people don't like it when you're not a nigga. People don't like you when you're black and you're not a nigga. They want you to fit their stereotype. They don't want you reading books or sounding intelligent, or they don't want you having a head on your shoulders or standing up for yourself or knowing or being able to tell that they're racist. They don't like when you can tell that they're racist. They want to be able to get over on you and play these games with you and be a little fake friend. And they basically they want a pet who's gonna be their Negro pet, who's gonna be their nigga pet. And that wasn't me. I wasn't gonna be their nigga pet, you know. Um, so I just people don't like it, but when I get around them and I can sense that they got that type of spirit on them, I get quiet. I get quiet. So yeah, I told that dude. I said, "Yo, you did that on purpose." I said, "Bro," I said, man." I told him, I said, "Bro, you better be careful playing with people." I said, "One day you're gonna run into somebody that doesn't have as much patience as me," and I knew that when I got calm. I didn't even get mad. I didn't yell. I didn't do none of the theatrics or nothing like that. I just calmly said to him, I said, "Bro, you playing with the wrong person, man." And I said, "You're going to keep playing with somebody until you meet the wrong one." And I said, "You lucky that didn't happen this evening right here in the store." I said, "You lucky I have some intelligence, bro, because I could have turned up on you." Get out my store. Get out my store. Thank you. Come again. But I'm not into catching assault charges, so I just let that go. I was gonna punch. I was gonna punch you in the gut, Sujal. If you're who I think you are, I was gonna punch you in the gut, bruh. And if we are in the same area, you can come find me. You can come find me. We in the same area, and while I'm here, I don't care if you bring a spear. You can come find me, and we can go monkey. We can go toe to toe, man versus monkey. We can go toe to toe, man versus monkey. Everybody watch Hey Arnold. Every time I see them, remember that episode off of Hey Arnold? Monkey Man. Yo, man versus eight. Yo, yo, you're right. Don't summon trouble. Yeah, I just had to. I had to get some spirits up off me from that other house. So yeah, you're right. I'm gonna let that go. Yo, Monkey Man. Yo, man versus eight. That's the one right there. NWB Kit killed it. Yo, NWB Kit got it. Man versus eight. Yo, whenever I see them and I see all that hair on, I'll be like, Monkey Man. They got the nerve, bro. They got the nerve. You know. And I don't hate people. I just let out stress comedically by clowning people who are prejudiced. So if I talk about you or if I talk about what you look like, it's probably because possibly some of your people have been prejudiced to me and I have no power over them. So all I can do to let out stress is clown how they look or how they talk or how they act. So, Monkey Man. That's all I could do. That doesn't stop anybody from getting paid. Um, yeah, I left that place. I left that place. I got up out of there, and they like they like uh, they like pee. So I wasn't able to use the bathroom there, so I left them. I left them some beautiful art. I left them some art. I mixed together some things, some seasonings I wasn't able to use. I maybe with some scents of my own, some aroma Dre, liquid by Dre, liquid by Drew. I didn't put no holes in the wall, but since they like bodily fluids and liquids, I left them some things to clean up. Okay, you're on timeout. Yeah, you're on timeout. Um, so yeah, I got past that. So anyway, yeah, I already did let that go. I could talk about whatever I want. You don't have to be here, and that's why you're on timeout. You can feel free to go somewhere else. Eva, my moderator, asked me a question, and I answer her question. I have let I have let go. I just answered Eva's question, and I could talk about it, and that's that. So you're on timeout. Um, chill, most definitely chill, and we have to get back to the topic at hand, obviously. But my moderator was asking me some questions, and I was just filling her in. So relax. Anyway, yeah, I definitely let that go. I'm yeah, definitely not holding on to that. I did some prayer and stuff when I got here. I lit some incense. I got real positive, and I just remember what one of my subscribers said, who was actually saying something and was trying to talk some sense, you know, um, instead of just saying anything. She said, "According to your belief, so be it unto you." So that's what I'm running with. That helped massage my brain. Oh yeah, there's no hygiene here at all. Okay, well guess what? It's probably because you're here. That's why there's no hygiene here, Sujal. Y'all like Hindu people, they probably wash up once a week. Like those are the type of people that offend you. You ever go in them corner stores and then people smell like a month old block of cheese? Sometimes you go in them corner stores and then people smell like stained ass, rancid feet. Like they purposefully want to offend you. There are people from other, I know you ain't talking, your name is Sujal. There are people who come to America from other countries and want to offend Americans, and they purposely don't wash up. I mean, purposefully, not oh, I just woke up, I'm gonna wash up in a minute. No, they will not wash up to offend other people. They'll walk around stinking to offend. All right, about odiferous, odiferous, bo differous. All right. See where. All right. Let me check. I know he ain't talking. I know there's no hygiene here at all. Yeah. Okay. If it wasn't for, if it wasn't for that person typing, I bet you they wouldn't even been able to spell hygiene. If it wasn't for the typing box, if it wasn't for autocorrect, I bet you that person couldn't even spell hygiene. I bet you that person couldn't even have spelled hygiene. Well, I didn't receive it yet. I'm sure, but I have to by 11 a.m. I have to get a donation of $100, or I'll be out of this place. So I gotta. I'm putting my name on a miracle real quick. Um, because yeah, I don't believe they'll give me any more time than that. Because they already looked me out and waived. They already looked me out and waived the Okay, cool, 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 cool. Thank you, Dawn, for the $20 Cash App donation. All right. That one person, Kitty Pop, like, did you even donate? Did you help? Did you assist me in any kind of way? You just talk about some let it go. Like, I'd like to see something happen to you and see how you handle it or see how you feel about it. All I was doing was talking about it. You're not donating. I don't think you did. You send me anything, even for my room? If you don't have anything to send, no offense, please just keep your comments to yourself. See, somebody like people, I guess, that I used to talk to, somebody's watching this live, I guess, where I'm from or something. Somebody just called and just hung up. Like people, I guess, I don't know what that is. Thank you, Eva Watson, for the $5 Cash App donation, and thank you, Dawn, for the $20 Cash App donation. All right. I'm in Washington State. I'm not in Washington D.C. I'm in Washington State. I'm not sure if you were confused or you understood, but yeah, Delaware, Maryland, Virginia. I um, I wish I had talked to you before I made like a real big move because I'm originally from that area. I'm from New Jersey, but right now I'm out here in Washington State. I'm in the Northwest Pacific region of the United States. So yeah, Washington. That's a pretty far away from me right now. Um, I mean the DMV area is pretty far away from me right now, but I mean I did all come all the way out there, but I have to, before I do any of that, I have to be able to, number one, um, I have to be able to, right now, all I'm focused on is just getting this room for today. Yeah, it's a lot of things that I'm just focused on right now. What I'm focused on, I have to be able to secure this room, and that's it. I have to be able to secure this room right now. So I just received $25. So if we can come up with anywhere from 50 to 75 more dollars within the next half hour to an hour, that would be great because it's 9:30 and by 11 I have to come up with $100, and I know I'll be able to do that. I'm just being patient, and I know the right. Yo, Lyft is still trying to. Man, I gotta put this in the thing so Lyft don't take it, cause that would suck. All right, I took care of that. So they won't they won't be getting that. Yeah, sorry, yeah, I'm not getting that. Not right now, homie. Nope. So yeah, I thought the Lyft transaction. Now that I must not even had enough. I thought I had enough, but apparently Lyft is saying it's trying to take $20. So I had to go to that job last night, and then I had to go back because the dude gave me the wrong paperwork on purpose. See, this is how he distracted me. Dude looked at the paper. Always check your stuff before you go. Dude looked at the paper and said my name and act like he read my name off the paper, making me think it was mine. Even if somebody makes you think they're giving you your stuff, always look. It's just I had a hell of a day yesterday, and I didn't think it was like 3 in the morning. I already Uber. Well, nah, yeah, it was 3 in the morning. I was stressed out. I just wanted to hurry up, get my stuff, and go back and go to sleep, and that caused me to have to go back because people don't play fair. When people don't play fair, you have to pay attention to what you're doing always. But it just made me realize I have to be more on point because there are evil people out here and it's not sweet. These people these people hate us. So we got to be on point and we got to make sure that we're always paying attention to what we're doing because these people hate us. And not that that's an issue because as long as we have love and we focus on the right things and we take the time to work on ourselves, all that stuff that other people whatever, it won't even affect us. All right. But you have to stay on point so that you're not affected by their dumb shit. And also you have to be on a certain thought wave or frequency to not be affected by their hate. So it's possible they can hate you all they want. You can still overcome that. Let me check, yeah, Jay. I'm not sure if it went through yet. I appreciate anybody that is sending anything. Oh man, yo, somebody just sent a $77 donation, man. Yo, God bless you. Thank you, man. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you so much, bro. Thank you. Whoever sent that $77 donation, if that was you, yeah, I got it. Thank you. Yo, James, I'm gonna keep my head up, bro. Thank you, man. Thank you, thank you, thank you, yo. All the people that are helping me right now. I'm interested to hear y'all testimony because the only reason you guys are able to help me like this is because of the type of person that I've been in life, even prior to YouTube. I know I've made videos that have helped people, but I could be on here saying whatever and be a whole different type of person in real life. The type of person that I am prior even to being on the internet, just being a good person, man. I know this is what has allowed me to be able to get the help that I need and things like that because I always have been a good person, man. Always just minding my business, stayed to myself, worked, did what I need to do, and that was that. Didn't bother people, didn't do people wrong, didn't try to set people up or sabotage or hate on nobody, all that weird stuff haters be doing. But oh man, you can see that put some life into me. You could see that put some life into me. Yo, miracles are possible, man. Everything is good, man. Everything is good. Yeah, I got in this room and it's a good space. It is a good space. I wish y'all could have saw me when I first got here. I turned the music on. I was dancing in here. I don't know how many copyright strikes my YouTube channel can afford, but hey, I have to plan some things out. What time is it? It's 9:44. I'm gonna stay on here for till we can kick it till 10:15, and then by 10:30 I'm gonna go pay for another day, and then I gotta get a suitcase, so I gotta go do that. So I'll be back live streaming for that. I have to get a suitcase. Should I get a new suitcase or should I get a used suitcase? Some one of the Uber drivers that I had yesterday, he told me if I contact him through the Uber app, he has a suitcase he'll give me for $50. He just needs gas. He said it's a real big suitcase. I'm not sure if I want to take it because the brother was a little funky. My brother Mo, had some bo. You know, I don't know if I want to take the suitcase. The brother had a little aroma coming up off him, but if y'all think I should take the suitcase, I might. But I don't think y'all want me to have no funky suitcase. But I need a suitcase. This is about like all the stuff that I have. Like I got all my stuff laid out. Um, you know, got all my stuff folded up. Got some stuff over here, and take it and air it out if you need to. LOL. Okay, yeah. So, but the thing is, he was gonna give it to me for like $50, but I'd have to contact him and he'd have to bring it back up and I'd have to give him $50. He said it was a big suitcase. So I have to get a suitcase because I am going to be, I am moving. So yeah, I got to get a suitcase. And then other than that, anything else that anybody thinks I need to travel, you could send a donation if you would like to support and help me with that too. But that should be it. I should be good after I get a suitcase. So I have to Uber to Walmart to get the suitcase and then come back. Or I have time. I could catch the bus. Yeah, I could catch the bus. So well, I don't have that much time. Um, yeah, I forgot. Yeah, I don't have that much time. Um, hmm. But I do have a little bit of time to where that wouldn't mess things up. But it just depends. Whatever you guys can help me with. If I end up having to take the bus, that's fine. But if I can Uber there, that would be efficient. That would be a lot easier. Um, yeah, that would be a lot easier. Wouldn't have to sit out in the cold. But who? Hold on, what's going on? Hey, Royal Blue. I recently had to leave a place where I stayed because it wasn't up to par. It wasn't clean. The people were being dirty on purpose, and I couldn't take it anymore. So unfortunately, I invested $800 into a room, and on the 5th of December, I just gave these people $800, and I had to leave. Well, yeah, I really did handle it well. I handled it extremely well. So I gave them 800 on the 5th, and I just ended up having to leave yesterday, and I did not get a dollar of my money back. And they laughed at me the whole time, antagonized me, were very provoking, basically just on some haha, we got your money, haha, we're dirty, haha, you have to live here with our dirt. So after a couple of days of that, it was just driving me insane. So I was like, I have to go. These people are filthy. Their toilet is filthy. I have to go. So I ended up leaving that situation. I have to leave 2 jobs behind. Unfortunately, I have to leave a place that I thought I could live. Unfortunately, but the people who I was renting from, they the people who I was renting from, they really didn't. They weren't in favor of me. Unfortunately, they had some prejudice issues, um, or maybe it would. But now I'm gonna keep it real, bro. I know what it is. I'm not gonna try to cater to other people's feelings. Everything's not about racism. Sometimes it is. Sometimes things are about racism. Sometimes things are very racist. Um, you know, it is what it is. So I had to deal with that, and I couldn't stay there. So that $800 is pretty much just evaporated. So I took that loss, and now I have to I have to move. Um, I have to move, and I have to find someplace else to go. So again, it's just frustrating the amount of times that I thought I was going to be able to stay with some people. Like that's all it's been ever since my brother passed away and I moved back to New Jersey. I tried to live with my own blood family, and that couldn't work. Then I'm in a motel, and I'm dealing with all this narcissistic abuse that situation, and it's just been a roller coaster, ups and downs. That's just life. But when you have your own family, and it's like you get a lot of hate from them, and they don't support you in ways that actually support you, like they were there for me in some ways. They made it so I wasn't they made it so I didn't have to sleep outside. So but it's like, if you have a relative, this is how I see it. If you have a family member and you make it impossible for them to live there for you, and you pay for them to live in a hotel, you're pretty much just, you might as well just put them on a leash, put them in a dog kennel, and put them in the backyard and call them Sparky. I love my family, but I'm not a dog. And some people that you're related to will treat you like a dog if you let them, and they'll even gaslight you about it. I wouldn't let anybody dog me. Like, once I started seeing stuff like that from my family, I'm like, yo, I have to leave these people alone. I need a break from these people. This is insane. So when I actually have to deal with that from my blood relatives, and then I actually have to deal with that out in the real world, and then it just becomes like, it makes me paranoid and anxious, because it's like, when do I ever get a break? And then I started feeling like that living at that house. I met those people at my job, so I have to leave the job behind. Everybody talks. The people at the type of job I had, they're all cool with each other. It's a hangout for people who are like that. So you know how they call it Gym Shark? I call it Gym Narc. A lot of gyms are a hangout for narcissistic people. You think a gym is a hangout for people who are motivated, but no. You should have seen them dudes. They're all in the mirror. And that's what you're supposed to do, right? You work on your body, you look good, you feel good, you want to flex, you want to show that thing off. But they're the type of people, say I walk up to the mirror, and you going through a breakthrough at this time. Say I walk up and look at a mirror and I see myself. People will walk in front of the mirror and stand there on some bully shit. And I'm like, you know what? You can have that. There's more mirror. I could look at my phone, but I'm damn sure just not gonna stand here and look at your ugly ass. You know, let me go back to looking at me. So it's like, a lot of places like that job I had. It was a hub for narcissists. It was the beehive, for gang stalkers. So it is what it is. They have things, they call it Gym Shark. I call it Gym Narc. There was a lot of narcissists at that job. There were some cool people there, but like, I seen a lot. I could tell. You could see the insecurities. And I'm not judging people. I don't care what your insecurities are. I don't care what your insecurities are. But yeah. So I met these people at the job. I moved in with them, thinking that I was going to be able to save some money, but it turns out, unfortunately, they were homosexual. Yeah, I really didn't belong, because they was looking for a little bit more. I was looking to move in. They was looking for whatever the hell they was looking for, but they was never going to find it. Just like I wasn't gonna find peace there, because my masculinity and my manhood was stepping on shit. Um, they yeah, they felt some type of way about that. When your woman is a beard, freaks. When your woman is a beard, and you get around a man that doesn't need a woman for a beard, it becomes an issue. That man starts to have some inner conflict within himself. That man starts to have some inner conflict. Them demons start to come out. What are you? Are you switch hitting? Are you batting? Or are you catching? Which side you want to play? You can't come in my presence and be treated as such. You know, you can't come in my presence, and I'm not gonna ridicule you. But I'm come on now. Come on now. Yeah, they was mad, man. Yep, they yeah, they was some freaks, and they was like once I didn't go out with them, and I'd stay in my room and read my books and work on myself. This dude, he said, "You gonna ever come out with us, brother?" He was like, he said, "We ain't gotta be." He said, he said we can get stupid sometimes. We ain't gotta be smart all the time. You ain't gotta stay here and read all the time. Come out with us sometime." I said, "Yeah, all right." Went in that room and shut the door, and I didn't go nowhere. Like, why would I hang out with that? That's not what I'm into. That's not what I want to do. That's not what I want to be around. Like, what? Why would I? Why? Seeing them at the house is enough. That was enough. So I got the hell up out of there. They weren't gonna throw off shit. I got the hell up out of there, man. And freaky freaks them. You know them bati boys, bati boy them. You know, bati boy, them switch hitter, them switch hitter them. Switch hitter them. He don't know what he like. And when you hear, when I'm telling y'all, ladies, when you hear grown men make them female noises, when you hear grown men play around and be making them noises and stuff like that, all right, we all grew up watching TV and seeing that stuff being made fun of. So there are some people who they think that's funny. Well, guess what? You need to tell them people to stop acting like that because that's a spirit. That is a spirit. That's why you don't see me play around like that. It's a spirit. It's a homosexual spirit. That shit ain't nothing to play with. That stuff ain't nothing to play with, man. So, you know, and it's like after at like it really dawned on me, like that's just who they are, you know, and not because they like men. It's just because they're dirty freaks. You know, they were dirty like that because they some dirty freaks. People that I read like man, I listened to a little bit of that Kim Porter book and what she did to Diddy. Ugh, that was gross, man. That was gross. That was gross, man. Oh man, that was gross, yo. She let man Diddy let her play in his pudding pack. Yo, Diddy let Kim Porter play in his pudding pack. Yo, Diddy let Kim Porter play in his pudding pack. And yo, they had some straw oh my god, man. Yo, I'm not yo, don't move in with nobody else. I'm going to just stay in the hotel until I can get some credit and build up some credit and get an apartment. I'm going to work hard. I have no problem working. I have no problem saving money. Um, I have no problem planning. I was putting a plan together here, but the devil just got all in the way. And to be honest, I feel it just wasn't worth fighting for. This isn't an area that I want to be in. The place where I was at, the stuff didn't work. It didn't stay on, and it was impossible for me to stay there. They weren't they weren't clean enough. Um, that's my personal business. I never was taught about it. I never had any set up. I'm not even sure if I need it. I don't know too much about it. I'm ignorant to it. I have to. This is why I'm always reading. I'm in the process of building myself together. I come from certain narcissistic issues that I've dealt with. I come from people not wanting to show you what they know because they want to have a better life than you. They want to know more than you. They want you to depend on them. I wasn't taught certain things I don't have. I don't come from a normal family background. Yeah, I don't come from a normal family background. I don't come from let me show you the ropes. I don't come from that. I come from gaslighting. I come from narcissism. I come from mind games. I come from purposely trying to stress out your child. That's what I come. That's where I come from. And I'm not ashamed to say it. I love my family. I love my parents. It's just the truth. I still see it as me having the best parents in the world. You know. But hey, oh shit, what time is it? I'm sitting here. Yeah, it's 10:01. Uh, but I mean, how I understand like you have to build it. You have see maybe I'm overthinking, and that's why I never did it because a lot of that stuff always seemed kind of complicated to me. But it can't be that complicated because if everybody can do it, you can too. I just I don't know that stuff always when I looked at it, it just always made my head hurt. I'm like, yo, this is too complicated. I just unfortunately I always there's certain things that I looked at, I guess subconsciously, I never saw myself as being able to do it. So I don't know. But yo, Eva, it's been real. Thank you for stopping through. Everybody's thank you for stopping through. I think I'm out of here too, Eva. I think I'm about to head out too. Uh Yo, Vincent, but yeah, I definitely I have some books on it. I'm gonna look into it. I just haven't had the time yet. Yo, right, time. So yeah, I'm about to take care of some things. If anybody could send a donation so I could go to Walmart and get a suitcase, that would be love. Um, I probably need another anywhere from like 75 to $100 donation for that because the suitcase I'd have to purchase is probably going to end up being like $60. But to get back and forth to Walmart, it'll probably be like another $40. But if I have to take the bus, I'll take the bus. I'm just trying to make sure I could get myself situated because I'm getting out of here. I'm not staying here anymore. So, yo, thank you everyone for donating. Shout out to all the people that donated, so that way I could get my that way I could get myself situated as far as my room and everything. All right, yeah, I gotta put that back so they don't do that too. So I don't want them taking that. That is not theirs. That belongs to me. So I have to use it for my room. All right, cool. Pay your room and time to check out. Yeah. Yep. I'm about to go pay my room right now. And yeah, I'm about to pay for my room and then I'll upload a video just so I could have, just so my channel can do good. I'll probably do some video, not probably, but I'll do some videos, knock out some videos. Got to keep my channel right because that's when I had nothing before my channel went down. I had the income from my channel and my channel was going up, so I have to get my channel back going up. I gotta continue to upload my videos. I wasn't uploading because I lost it a little bit being around toxic people. I lost my value. I thought my videos weren't helpful because that's the impression they had me under. Because when you are working on something, it has to be around the right people because they'll act like it has no value. And once you're around enough people that act like, oh, I don't want to hear this or this or that or like you have to get away from that. You have to get away from that because it diminishes your value. It's like you painting and then people walking past because they have to see you paint every day. They're like, because they got to see you paint every day. Soon you're gonna be like, well, you're gonna doubt yourself. Well, maybe they're not good enough, or that might happen. Because I mean, hopefully it doesn't, but it happened to me a little bit. I thought that the person was calling me crazy and stuff like that. So I'm like, yo, I'm like, well, I mean, sometimes looking at your situation, things do look crazy, but you're not crazy. Things are stressful. That's why I don't want to carry all these bags because it looks nuts. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't want to be looking crazy, man. Like, that's the one thing that I have a fear of. I gotta let that go. Um, yeah, I gotta let that go. There are certain relatives in my family that had certain things, and I always heard growing up. I reminded, my the people in my family always told me I reminded them of the person who had the issue. So it's like I guess subconsciously that's a fear of mine that I don't want to look, you know, like that. So, oh man, thank you all for your support. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna make it to the top, y'all. We're gonna make it to the top. I think we already there. Um, Shout out to everybody that is living their dreams, not letting anybody steal their dreams, and still going after life the way they want, no matter how hard it seems. All right. Thank you all for joining this live stream and watching this live stream. Thank you to everybody that donated again. I'm going to read all the names off for making it possible. We got Eva Watson with the $5 Cash App donation. We got Dawn Voss with the $20 Cash App donation. We got Royal Blue with the $4 Cash App donation. We have Robert G with the $77 Cash App donation. Thank you and God bless you. And again, shout out to Dawn Voss for the $20 Cash App donation. Thank you to all my subscribers for making this possible. It's 10:07. I'm about to go pay the I should do it on some fly shit and go pay while y'all are on here, but I ain't gonna do all that. That's doing too much. Might fuck around and don't need too much extra stuff going on. But thank you all. I'm gonna be back shortly after I get myself situated and pay this rent and possibly do a video or two. Oh damn, I think I missed breakfast. Oh well. Damn man, I missed breakfast. Oh well. If somebody could send a $25 donation, I think there might be a Denny's nearby. I could go get something to eat at Denny's. Um, Damn man, I knew this. It probably wasn't much breakfast anyway. It's probably just some oatmeal, some grits, or probably just some box cereal. I probably didn't miss much. But I think there's a Denny's nearby. If anybody would, like to hook your main man up, so I can go get some nourishment, a little steak and egg action, little breakfast burger or something. I don't know. That be love too. All right. I am hungry. Um, Also, so I have to go pay this real fast, and then after that, yeah, I'll be back, y'all. So I'm glad my videos are helpful. I feel you, Ryan. I know it's tough coming from a family background like that, Mr. Neville's. I feel you 110%. Um, it's just like when you're great and people can see that you have potential, when you're here to break generational curses, when you're the wealth creator for your family, and it's like you'll have so much that you can do, but people will look at you like you're nothing because it's like they don't want you to see within yourself what they see you capable of doing. They look at you and they see you being able to be capable of doing all these things, and they don't want you to see it that way. So a lot of people will act like you're nothing. A lot of people will, not celebrate you, not treat you like they're supposed to. It is what it is. I don't know, if I knew somebody awesome and great, I'd love to know him. I probably wouldn't be able to stop talking about him. Like, yeah, that's my cousin, or yeah, that's my this, or yo, I know that person. That's my, So man, yeah, I'll be the first one like, yo, yeah, that's my whatever, yeah, yeah, he doing this thing. Check him out. You know, it is what it is. Um, I'm about to go. I'm about to go make this move, y'all. Thank you. I'll see y'all later. Peace.